Twin Cities Adventures here. We're out in the garden, and right here next to the house we have a serviceberry plant. Let's check them out and make something good out of it. This serviceberry plant is very productive, and it is the beginning of July. They start to ripen up sometime in June, but if you wait a little bit, they will go from bright red to deep purple like blueberries, and they are even sweeter than blueberries. They're so delicious. They're perfectly ripe right now, so I'm gonna pick these and we'll go into the kitchen and see what we can make. This is probably the easiest bush to grow with the largest yield of fruit. They're everywhere. Most people don't think about eating service berries because they're unfamiliar, but they are so, so good. Just a couple minutes of picking, and this is what we've got. I'll just give those a quick rinse and let those soak for a while to get any bugs out of them. Okay, now in a pan, you're gonna add your service berries, and in this recipe, we have exactly 2 cups. Now, since we have 2 cups, we're just gonna make 1 jar of serviceberry preserves. We're not gonna do a hot water bath and can this. We're just gonna stick it right into the fridge and eat it right away. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of either lemon or lime juice. What I have is Key West lime juice. Now turn your stove top on, and you're gonna heat that up and bring that to a full boil while mashing and breaking that apart and mixing that all together. Okay, I've been mashing that up for a few minutes here just to break those service berries down. And now it's come to a light boil here. So now we have some powdered classic pectin. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon to the mix. You don't need much because service berries are gonna have some natural thickening agents. So now we'll just mix that up and we'll let that boil for a couple more minutes while we continue to mash that. Okay, now I've just had that at a nice consistent boil for a couple minutes now, and mixing that up a bit more and smashing those berries up during the boiling process. Now I'm going to turn the heat off, and now we can pour that into our mason jar. Okay, here we've got a pint jar, and this is a little helper to pour that in. That way you don't spill all over the place. Now I'll just get the spatula out, get any leftovers. There we go. Now we'll just tap that off. Now 2 cups is perfect for 1 pint jar. We'll put the lid on and we'll close that up, and we'll put that in the refrigerator and let that cool down before we do our taste test. Okay, it was in the fridge for most of the day, and now I'll just take that out and check that out. Fresh serviceberry preserves. You can't beat that. Let's do a taste test.
Time to taste test. This is delicious.
Here goes. Yummy. That is so good. If you haven't tried service berries, you need to try them. This is so good. Thanks for watching. Twin Cities Adventures, out.